Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to episode 14 of Crusader Kings 2 and let's just let the game run a little bit. We're trying to get to a point in history where we have ruled the Kingdom of England for 10 years. Main reason we want to do that is we want to be able to change the law, and those guys there just got absolutely wrecked. Let's see if we can raise our levies here and here in a few places. We don't have an awful lot of men, but we'll raise what we've got. We'll bring them all over here, and we'll see if we can go and chase out those Vikings. How much do we have morale in total? We've probably got the manpower to at least see them off. We caught up with them. It's a shame our son didn't die. Oh, they've just moved into a different province. We'll just chase them around. Some usurping going on. Looks like we actually won that battle. You've actually damaged opinions, which is really, really weird. We'll just keep moving around. Let's unpause the game, of course, because I've done that again. It's a very big stack of Vikings. You don't usually get stacks that large. And for some reason, they don't appear to have ships to pick them up anymore, because normally they just jump straight onto their ships. But instead, we're just chasing them around from county to county. What we should probably do at some point, maybe next time we get some Vikings, I will put together a very, very small army and just put one of my sons leading it, and just basically send him in to get killed. Technology-wise, what can we get? Majesty would be monthly piety gain, minus short reign years, which is always nice because it means that when your leader changes, you don't have such terrible vassalage opinion. So we should definitely pick that up while we can. Church infrastructure is the only thing we can afford to grab there, so let's go ahead and do that. There are some Vikings coming in, but I think they're coming into Wales. Son, which one is this? This is Beornoth. We need to find him someone nice. Which son is that? Is that this one? Yes, it is. We need to arrange a marriage between you and... Now, you hold claims to some titles. You're also like 1 million years old. You're just a courtier. Is there somebody overseas that we can marry you to, potentially? What about over here? You don't have any daughters of age. You do have a sister, and your sisters are married. Where else have we got that could potentially be a target? Let's try over here. I know that we've already married our son into your family. What about children? You're married. Wow, completely screwed that up. Not sure where we click there. Siblings, you're 49. You've died. Yeah, not an awful lot that we can do there. What about further afield? What about here? You're 38 and you're not married. That is very strange. Let's arrange marriage between you and our son. Will you accept? Yes. Will you? You'll even go matrilineal. That's interesting. Okay, let's grab that then. I just did that completely the wrong way around, didn't I? I just married off a male and went matrilineal, which means that it'll be her dynasty, not mine. That was very, very stupid. Because that was... Well, it's not my youngest son. But his children are now going to be of the wrong dynasty. Balderdash. Well, at least we can have her killed off, I suppose. What plot power do we have here? A good chance of getting her killed, I suppose. I can't believe I just screwed that up. What a mess. Not concentrating on what I'm doing today for some reason. Let's auto-invite people to that plot. Wow. He's actually willing to kill him off himself. Kill her off himself. He obviously doesn't like his wife all that much. It's not a huge amount of plot power, I have to admit. You want a royal marriage, eldest daughter to your whatever. That's fine, because she's not going to be important to the realm at all. How are we doing now? Still not reigned for 10 years. That's our big problem here. And we also need to keep our eye on... Wow, you really don't like us. Can we send you a gift? Only changes things by 35. My reputation is ruined because someone's revealed the plot, which means that people will hate me even more, which is going to make it even more difficult to try and change the succession law. That's not very good at all. Why does this guy hate me so much? Why is he being like that? Because of the increased crown authority, and he desires the Duchy of Weiss. Well, have it then. Oh, who's that that's just declared war? Somebody's just declared war. It's you down here, isn't it? You've declared war for this, like, one province. What is it you're actually trying to do? The Italian-English de jure war over Cremona, which is that. You can have it. I don't want it. I never did want it. If we surrender, they gain the county, and he gains 100 prestige. Yep, there you go. Have it. I do not want it. It is yours. There we go. Now, stop bothering me. So, at least that's sorted that problem out. It'll be one less thing to have to deal with. Still not got up to March 830, which is what we'd need to have ruled England for 10 years. We are 52 years old. We might still be able to do it. You want to marry my courtier. That is fine. One of my children lacks a guardian now. You can be educated by... Who do we need to sort of make happy with? You're not too great. Earl Guthrith of Chester. Well, if we get you to educate our daughter... got to find you now. Maybe you're not even there on the list. Okay, fair enough. Oh, there he is. So, you go ahead and educate our daughter, and that should hopefully increase his relations with us a little. Yep, entrusted ward plus 20. There we go, so that helps. Kent being sieged out, but I was hoping somebody else would deal with that. In fact, let us raise a levy. Why am I not seeing units here? Let us raise levies here. We just want to raise levies from, like, one place if we can. So we're just going to raise, like, the smallest levies possible. Raise ships, create new vessel. No. Okay, we'll just raise local levies. That army's much, much too big. I just want something that's tiny that's going to get wrecked. These guys. And you are going to be led by... my son, if I can find him. Who should be around somewhere. We are paused. Now, let's find him. It is you. And you are where? You're heir to the kingdom. And you are Ettore Ettorison. Imaginative. Where are you right now? You're actually here. Okay. Let's find you. ETT. There you are. You're leading this army. Congratulations. You guys... well, you stay on standby to deal with the Vikings. You are going to run in here and hopefully get slaughtered. Don't run away, Vikings. Stop and fight. Oh, no. Stupid vassals have got involved. Let's just stomp around and try and get him killed as best we can. This is the plan. Long may it continue. Call to arms from him. I'm going to accept, but probably not get involved. We paused again. Don't think we can actually fight any of these Vikings because they're not technically in my territory. You guys can drop down for the time being. Definitely going to take this army around and try and get it killed somewhere. Who are we fighting against in this war exactly? Not exactly seeing where the fight is going on. Let's just quickly pause a second because we do have some Vikings here that I can try and throw down on. Oh, I've paused again. And we just want to try and get this stack wiped. There we go. Ah, somebody came in at the last minute and helped. Stop it. Just stop it at once. Son is concerned that he's still not married. You are one that I don't really care about. You are going to marry any old random person. I do not give two stuffs. Let's try and get you guys killed. Because I'm not really involved in this war, but I'm sure we can just march up here into this sort of I don't think this is a Viking invasion. I think this is actually the other side of the war. If we just have a look up here, yeah, we're fighting against these guys up here, so that's fine. So let's just see if we can go and get involved in here. And oh, our Chancellor is no longer Chancellor. We need to sort that out as quickly as possible. I'm just marching this army around. The army got completely wiped out, yet you somehow did not get killed, which is most unfortunate. That's not our land. We can raise a little army here in York. We will once again put you in charge of it because you might die, and we'll just go up and try and sacrifice it. Now, I know this is bad for our armies because what we're essentially doing here is just sacrificing our manpower, but we definitely need to try and get him kinged off. Kinged off? Killed off. It's just because I was reading there. King, you are technically our best chancellor, so you are going to be our new chancellor, and you need to start sucking up to probably Bedford at the moment, which is over here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, Bedford. Let's go and put you there. And we'll try once again and see if we can get our son of the wrong dynasty killed off. Ah, now that is unfortunate. One of our sons has died already. It's the wrong sons that are dying off. This game is out to get me. It really does not want me to win, basically. So, what do we have here? Open council slot for our spy master. Why? What happened to you? Did you die? A lot of messages here. Right, okay. He has been captured. I was just having a look to see if there was anything that we could do to stop him from taking his... yeah, he's married. We could have ordered him to take his vows. You can order unlanded courtiers to take the vows and join the monastic order out of their choice. This will disqualify them from the normal inheritance, but they can still be claimants. I should have done that, really. But they're married, so it doesn't help. We'll try and ransom him out if we can. You are still leading troops. You're unmarried. We can... You need to either be a prisoner or not an heir to any titles. And you've... Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, you have released him. I should have left him arrested, really, because he needs to be locked up before I can order them to take vows. I'm just messing this up from start to finish. Is there anyone else here that I can go and get you guys killed on? The other problem we've got, of course... mention a church career. The other problem that we've got at the moment is that we need to not be at war once we've ruled for 10 years. Everyone wants to fight for their own. You can go and stuff off. Oh dear. How's our current plot going? That plot is still there, but there isn't an awful lot of a chance of it happening. Who could we... You could be convinced to come along with a bribe, possibly. Send a gift. You're already technically invited to the plot. That gives us a little bit more plot power. We don't actually have a spy master now, of course, so let's go ahead and... We don't have a chaplain either. Let's go ahead and get a new spy master. You're actually quite good. You are going to... Now, who is it that we're trying to kill off again? It's one of our son's wives that we screwed up and made it a matrilineal marriage, isn't it? So, where are you geographically located? You are in... Doesn't really help because it doesn't show exactly. You're here, are you? So, what is our plot power? 81.83. If I move my spy master, because we want to plot power increase here, and then that should put us up to 90.3. Okay, there's every chance that we might be able to kill her off now. We also need a new chaplain. That is going to be you. And you are going to go and suck up to Rome. There we go. So far, where am I going? So far, my plans to get the sons that I don't want killed off isn't working terribly. Might need a new plan. I'm still trying to keep getting him killed. Not even getting any outbreaks of illness, so I can't even send the army somewhere that's potentially dangerous right now. Obviously, vassals are fighting amongst themselves. That needs not to be going on. What about Lancaster? You have some allies. We could potentially go ahead and declare a war on you. Can we not? Oh, because we have raised armies and levies. Right. Oh, well, let's keep it going for a little while. We already... Oh, we've actually pieced out of that war. So, let's go ahead and drop the levies there. Family first. Drop the levies. And we will go to you. We will declare war. Claim the Duchy of Lancaster. Send. And we want to raise all of our levies. And what we'll do before anything else, we'll pause, because I'm being stupid here. We'll accept your call to arms, but we won't really be doing anything. You are going to be one of our sons. And hopefully, we'll send you in on your own. Hopefully, you will get absolutely smashed. We're also going to take everybody else and queue them up together. Exactly how many wars am I currently involved in? That's not going to help. Right, we were defeated, but I can never tell when this game is paused or not. Let's try once again. He's doing such an amazingly good job of avoiding capture or death, which is getting quite annoying, really. I just want you to get killed. He just refuses to die. Okay, fine. Well, we'll still put him in charge of every army that we ever send in the hope that he gets destroyed. In fact, which one of these flanks is weaker? No, we'll leave you in the middle. He might get killed, but he probably won't. What we could do here is we could make a new unit. This one. And you can be leading that one. And you can go over here and attack these guys. We'll probably lose. But I bet he won't get killed still. Oh, we're actually catching their guys in battle. But I just can't... I can't even get him maimed or wounded or injured or anything. He's just, like, indestructible. If I was using one of my children that I wanted to keep that have been dead already. Nope, once again, did an absolutely amazing job of surviving it. So annoying. This game really, really hates me. Open council position for a marshal. You'll do. You can train troops in Leicester. Got some Viking longships over here. Do we have any vassals that we can raise? Any levies? Yep, small group there. Let's go ahead and, yep, go and try and suicide you again on the Vikings. Can you not just get killed? How difficult is it? Let's go over and try and suicide him again. Does the Pope like us? No. So, let's just leave that alone. I was going to go and ask him for some money, but that doesn't seem like it's going to work anytime soon. Can't believe how many fights we're in here. Actually won the siege of Lancaster. Got defeated there, but of course, survived. Because that's what he does. Let's go and try and kill your army then. Try and get out some of these wars. We're over the 10-year ruling now. But, you know, one war at a time. So if we actually wanted to change the law now, the only problem we've got is we're not at peace. If only we were at peace. The other problem that we've got, though, due to my colossal cock-up, is that my son, this one is in a matrilineal marriage. The youngest son will be the actual king, though, so that's not too bad. I still want to try and get the other ones killed off where possible. Surprised that we haven't managed to get that plot to fire yet. It's only at 79%, which isn't fantastic. Would be nice to get a little bit more. It might just take a little bit longer. But we need to get out of these wars. Collected a special tithe, got plenty of money there. As we have so much money, let us go ahead and we can still have a much larger domain. We're only on 4 of 6. Let's go ahead and build a new castle in Leicester, because that will actually benefit. It's quite expensive. Takes about 700 ducats or 700 gold. And it'll take a long time to build. But it will give us the advantage of having a second holding in our primary county, where we tend to put our steward and our marshal. You're concerned that you are still not married. You are a son that I don't really care about. I would like... Yeah, we hope he takes the vows. He's not going to like that. We can't force him to take the vows, because he needs to be a prisoner or not heir to any titles. We could potentially arrest him, but it is viewed as tyrannical and will lower all of our subjects' opinion by 40. So we've got that possibility. We could just arrest the two sons and order them to take the vows, but they can still be claimants, which means they can still press it in war. You're at 100%. They surrender. We become his new leader, accept, so that now becomes ours. That is fine. We can create the Duchy of Lancaster. Let's go ahead and do that, because it helps out with other stuff later on. We're still involved in like 1,000 other wars. Let's go and drop the levies for the time being. Let's have a look at my other sons. You have died. I've got 2 sons. They are both unlanded. You are the one, hopefully, that we want to become our king. You are going to get the Duchy of York. And our other son, you are going to get the... Why can I not give you anything? It's because you're not in my court anymore, are you? Invite to court. Yes, he will come back to the court. We'll have to see how that works. At least he's back. We can give him the landed title of... what did we just create? What duchy is this here? This is the Duchy of There's the County of Chester. It's the Duchy of Lancaster. Who owns the Duchy of Lancaster? Is it you? Is it me? Claimants, duchies, Lancaster. Yeah, I do own the Duchy of Lancaster. So you are going to get landed title. That is weird. Can't give him the duchy. Not too sure why. Oh well, we still need to try and... Oh, someone's actually going to try and kill his wife. Have we got more plot power now? Because, yes, there we go. So what's basically happened now is he's come to live in my court with his wife, which means she's a lot easier to kill off. So we can go ahead and do that. What about our youngest son? Are you married? You're not married. We do want you married. Yep, she's dead. Okay, good. Now we have some stuff going. And it was under suspicious circumstances, but nobody seems to know who caused it. Anyway, I think that's probably a good point to leave this episode, and when we come back next time, we'll sort the marriages out with the two younger sons and see what else we can do. Looks like one of our siblings is also locked up for some reason as well. We'll try and sort that out, but we need to get out of all of these wars. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. I hope you guys are still enjoying Crusader Kings 2, and I'll see you on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.